Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna makes a shocking discovery, and Finn referees between Hope and Steffy. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge arrive in Monte Carlo. Will surprises Katie, and Sheila expresses regret. On the Forrester jet, Brooke is so excited about Monaco. Ridge is too. He's just upset that Steffy forgot her passport and missed the flight. Brooke assures him they'll make the best of it and have a wonderful time together. They discuss the meeting with the prince, which is why they couldn't wait for Steffy. Brooke's sure she'll make good use of her time back in LA. They canoodle as Brooke reminds Ridge this is their special little getaway even though they'll work too. Ridge thinks she'll take the world by storm. Brooke squeals, "I can't wait. Monaco, here we come." At Forrester, Finn and Steffy kiss. He's sorry about what happened, but he's selfishly happy to have her there in his arms. Outside the door, Hope listens and then interrupts. She tells Finn that Steffy is threatening to cut funding for Hope for the future again. Hope complains that Steffy is targeting her personally. Steffy says it's her job to keep the lights on, she shouldn't need to baby her. The last consecutive quarter the numbers have been going down, we've had many losses. Finn says it's not his field of expertise and there's no question Steffy will make the right decision for the company, but he does see how it would be upsetting for Hope. At Bill's place, Poppy agonizes over the scene with Will. Bill says his son will cool off eventually. Luna feels bad too and didn't mean to cause any trouble. Bill hugs her. He tells them they did nothing wrong and that Will shouldn't have behaved that way. They know it's a lot for him to deal with. Bill argues they're not strangers, they're part of this family. Poppy and Luna decide they should go over to the apartment, they have some packing to do before the building gets demolished. Bill reluctantly agrees. Poppy reiterates that he's completely transformed their lives. In the design office, Will surprises Katie with flowers at the door. She embraces him and gushes that she's so happy to see him and so glad he's home. Katie drags him inside and chastises him for not calling his mother. Will wanted to surprise her. She says she missed him so much. He chides, "I missed you too, Ma." Katie remarks on the flowers. Will says he picked them up on the way over from his father's place. Katie learns that it didn't go well, he was in bed and he wasn't alone. If that wasn't bad enough, his new daughter came in calling him Dad. Who are these new people taking over their family and their house? Katie wishes Will had had a better welcome home at his dad's. Will didn't realize Luna and her mother were basically living there. Katie says Poppy has made herself right at home. Will questions her coming out of the woodwork with a daughter all these years later. Dad is always putting you through something. He'll never forget how he disrespected her in the past. Katie assures her son that she's okay. She doesn't want him to think badly about his father. Will is glad he's taking responsibility for his kid. Katie admits she has a lot of questions too, especially about Poppy. At Il Giardino, Sheila tells Deacon she's happy to be back there with her handsome husband. Now they can focus on what really happened. She's starting to think he's right and that the deaths weren't an accident. Sheila can't stop thinking about her last encounter with Hollis. He found Tom's backpack and really thought he'd found a clue to what happened. She brushed him off when he was trying to tell her something important. If she'd looked in the backpack, there might have something she could have done to prevent Hollis from becoming a victim. She never thought that the backpack could be evidence in the murder. Something told her there was drugs in the bag and that could be the smoking gun that could have led them to the killer. At Poppy's apartment, she goes into the bedroom to grab some things. Luna starts searching for her laptop in the living room. Behind the sofa, she comes upon Tom's black backpack. Luna B&B. At Forrester, Finn thinks both Hope and Steffy want what's best for the company. Steffy says, no, Hope wants what's best for Hope. Hope declares, that's ridiculous, Steffy. You just have a problem supporting anything that's Logan-related. Finn asks if it's possible that Hope for the future needs some time to recover after Thomas's departure. Hope notes that Steffy pushed for that. Steffy isn't saying they're going to eliminate the line, but they have to pull it back. Way back. In Monte Carlo, Brooke and Ridge zoom up to a casino in a sports car. He muses, "I'm all in betting on you, Logan." She giggles, "Oh, Ridge." In the design office, Will tells his mom he misses home and his family. Katie teases that she wanted to bring him home sooner, but he wanted to study abroad. Will says it was a great experience, but now he wants to stay there. Katie tells him she loves him more than anything in the whole world. Will's not so sure about Dad, now that he has Luna and Poppy in his life. Katie hugs him and tears spill down her face. In Poppy's apartment, Luna searches through the backpack and finds the packet of returned letters addressed to her mother. She opens one and begins reading. Stunned, she realizes the man is claiming to be her father. She reads another one saying he wants to know his daughter. Luna keeps opening more letters and reading. "It's very hard not to be around my daughter on the holidays. Luna B&B. Poppy appears and asks what she's doing. Luna cries, "These are letters from Tom Starr to you. There's a backpack full of letters of him claiming to be my father." Poppy asks why she has Tom's backpack. Luna found it there. She asks if her mother knew about this. Poppy says she read them years ago, but he was a drug addict and a stalker. She sent them back. Luna gasps that Tom Starr is the man who died at Il Giardino of a drug overdose, or that's what everyone thinks. Poppy asks what she's saying. Luna exclaims, "Was Katie right about you? Did you kill Tom Starr?" Luna Poppy B&B. In the Forrester office, Steffy tells Finn she got a text from her dad. They reached Monte Carlo ahead of schedule. Finn knows she wishes she could be there. Hope is sure they're getting swept up in the beauty of Monte Carlo. In Monaco, Brooke and Ridge kiss while overlooking the sea. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Will Spencer's homecoming will give Katie Logan an ally in more ways than one. It's easy to see that Will's still rooting for his parents' reunion on some level, and deep down, Katie may want that, too. Katie shut down Bill Spencer's repeated attempts to get back together, but things are different now that he's moving on with someone else. That's especially true since Katie doesn't trust the new woman in Bill's life at all. Katie doesn't approve of Bill's romance with Poppy Nozawa, so that's something she can agree with Will on. Will Katie and Will team up to find out the whole truth regarding Poppy and everything else she's hiding? That's an issue that was addressed in Heather Tom's joint interview with Crew Morrow on CBS 4 News Miami. When asked about the possibility of Katie and Will joining forces against Poppy, Tom hinted that Will would indeed be in his mom's corner on this. He takes after his mother, Tom admitted. He's definitely going to want to investigate things, and he might not be great at keeping secrets. As for Crew Morrow, he suggested Will's support for Katie will always come first. Although Will loves Bill as well, their relationship is complicated and clearly can't compete with the adoration he has for Katie. "I think at the end of the day, I'm a big old mama's boy," Morrow said with a smile. Of course, it's hard to ignore just how much the cute and charming Morrow resembles his famous father, Joshua Morrow. Heather Tom noted that it was a crazy full-circle moment having the younger Morrow join the cast since she once played siblings with Joshua Morrow's Nick in Genoa City. Tom also talked about being a proud mama right out of the gate since Crew Morrow's been such a fantastic addition to B&B. Our predictions hint that Will's return will bring plenty of dramatic material and could lead to more problems for Poppy, so don't miss all the action.